listeners what Jamie has been up to so they understand why I sound like I do. I had a cavity filled today, so half of my face is still a little numb. It's going to be hard for me to say the letter. I can't even say the letter. It's going to be hard to say the letter P.
It sounds fine when you say it.
It's hard.
That's what she said. Michael.
I look stupid saying it.
It takes all of your effort and energy to just pee.
I have to focus on the right side of my face for me to say it, because if I don't and I just say pee, it comes out like a piece. Also, saying the T's in that thing I just said was really hard, so this is going to be fun. So if I sound a little weird, it's because I just had a cavity filled.
You know, I honestly barely hear it, so listeners, let us know. Does Jamie sound weird?
It's just going to be a struggle for me to talk, let's just say that, which is going to be hard for the mini game, so stick around for that.
Oh, yeah. This is a great mini game. And then he's also, what's his name? In Black Panther? Comic
that
characters.
guy. He's pretty.
M'Baku.
I couldn't say it with my mouth being half numb. I wouldn't do the M and the B
M'Baku.
together. M'Baku. Just flip it.
M'Baku.
M'Baku.
Sounds like you're sneezing. Sounds like you're trying to say but then you sneeze and then you say you. M'Baku. M'Baku. Yeah, Winston Duke. Let's get into this movie.
Hotel Transylvania 4, Transformania. I think that's the name of it. One of the only times I laughed was when Johnny was turning into the monster and he was like, I don't feel good. And he was like, no. And then he pooped out a tail. That part made me laugh. I was hoping they were going to continue with the joke of him pooping out the tail and then the tail going back up and he's like, oh.
You know, that'd be kind of
funny. Kids don't like that. Kids wouldn't understand that. So they took all adult jokes out of the movie. The other Hotel Transylvania's mainly the first one. The other ones somewhat, yes, seem more family friendly and just better quality. Like they cater towards adults and kids to where both the adult and the child would enjoy the movie. But this one seemed to only cater towards children and trying to make them laugh and not make adults laugh. Because an example was when Johnny being too hyper when he found out about getting the hotel, and just Johnny through this whole movie was just had like the mind of a child, and it felt like the jokes were for them.
Yeah, he destroyed a bus. He's like, oh, I'm getting too big for the bus. I know what I'll do. I'll jut my legs through the bottom, stick my head through the top, and then carry it to mine and Drax's destination, and then I'll get off. And then you see the bus like spurting away. It obviously breaks down after the hill and just it's dead. All those people are stranded. Good job, Johnny. Yeah,
they just don't cater it all to an adult viewer like they did in the previous movies.
Except the full screen of butt.
Oh my God, that's one of my things is the Invisible Man's butt coming together when he turned human was so disturbing. I did not find that funny. I was like, ooh.
Could you imagine if this was released in theaters and kids go see it and there's just a full, like, 30-foot man's ass on the screen?
And when it comes together, I can't remember if it was, but it wouldn't be surprised if there was like a clap.
I'm pretty sure there was. Can you imagine the Foley artist trying to get that just right?
My sweat chamois will give me a fleshy sound.
She's taking like a piece of ham, just slapping it against his arm. That's a good one.
They asked, what's his face? Who voices it? David Spade to come in and slap his ass cheeks together.
I also liked at the end when they're all monsters again, he starts taking off the clothes again. He's like, no. Just because you're invisible doesn't mean you get to be naked. Can't make a door slamming effect. I'm too far away from the door and it's too hard to get up.
Just do an ass clapping effect.
For those of you who didn't know, that didn't do that with my hands. I stood up and clapped him cheeks.
I saw it. It was gross. It was just as disturbing as the Invisible Man.
Or more so. You decide.
All right.
Yeah, I have a bunch of just questions that are like more continuity things.
Let's go. I want to answer these.
Why does the ray work on Gigi-Zilla? That's what I called the hamster at the end. Why does the ray work on that at the end without an emotional speech, but it didn't work on Johnny? Where does Mavis keep her phone when she's a bat?
Why did Gigi stay a guinea pig and Johnny turn into a dragon?
Why do they think it's easier to search for a 20-foot monster from the ground in a Jeep and not in a, like, giant blimp? How does Drac not know not to look at the sun? Why did we watch 2 minutes of the cha-cha slide at the beginning of the movie?
Why would Mavis get mad at Dracula when Johnny completely ruined the 125th anniversary that Drac planned out for his hotel? How did they all of a sudden be like, oh, I know exactly where I need to go to protect Mavis from the sun, even though I couldn't find anyone in here for like 20 minutes, which I think we need to like roll around to the finale.
That's a baller move. Just show up and be like, the hotel's destroyed, and he's like, not my hotel, your hotel. And just hands him the key.
I kind of chuckled at that because he's just like, this is your problem.
Don't worry, Drac. We'll rebuild it just the way it was.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
But they treat it like a tender moment. Like, that should have been played for such laughs. Like, Mavis should have ran up to him and been like, Dad, your hotel. And he'd been like, no, Mavis, not my hotel. Your hotel. And then, like, rips off his clothes to reveal, like, a bathing suit and turns into a blat and flies away. Hey. So this week's minigame is a hard one for someone who has a slightly numb mouth. It is Mad Gab.
The not teapot fresher.
Yeah.
The not teapot fresher. The not teapot fresher. The not teapot fresher. The naughty pot fresher.
You're there.
I can't think of anything that starts with the naughty. The naughty fresher.
Think transformation films.
What kind of porno are you trying to get me to say? The nutty professor. This one, hopefully you get really quick.
Gnat, asthma, no-seum. Nosferatu? I don't know. Not asthma, no-seum. Let me say that quickly. Let me enunciate. Gnat, asthma, no-seum. I can't help but say the no-seum in a southern accent. No-seum. No-seum. Gnat, asthma, no-seum. Gnat, asthma, gnat, asthma, gnat, asthma. Night at the museum.
Yeah! You were saying it sounded like the
Gnat,
night
asthma,
at...
no-seum.
Gnat, asthma, no-seum?
Okay, I got that.
I don't know. We'll see. An mare a can way airwool fin low and done.
You said it perfectly. That was great. That was so perfect. That was so good. God, I love this one. That was so good.
Anna Mare can way airwool fin low and done.
Yeah, you're so good. That's so perfect.
Something London?
Yeah. Wow, I'm surprised you got that first. I thought that was going to be the hardest part.
Anna Mare a. Anna Mare.
Anna Mare, eh?
Anna Mare. Can way airwool. I sound like I'm speaking Simlish.
What is Simlish?
The language that the Sims speak. Anamere, can way airwool, fin low and done.
Brib, Fitzel,
Noosh,
Kubabaru,
Laka, Noosh,
Hitza.
maybe Wabba.
I didn't know they had their own language.
Is it American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, an American Werewolf in London.
Actually, here, I had to redo it, so this is the redone one.
Oh, Det
Sorry,
Wall
it's on a
Heights,
different page.
Oga, Wrecking Brawn. Oga? Ooga? Oga. Det Wall Heights, Oga, Wrecking Brawn.
Aga.
Aga. Det Wall Heights, Aga, Wrecking Brawn. Oh, that's
Or if the first one worked better for you, I feel like the second one is a better one, but...
Oga, Wrecking Dawn. Is it like something Breaking Dawn? Is it like a Twilight movie?
What's the full title of it?
Detwell Heights, so Twilight, the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn.
Yes!
I didn't know we could use just sounds.
Those aren't just sounds. I made sure some of those were words.
What is thund? Give me the definitions of thund, Jamie.
Thund definition
Is it if it's
is the sound that follows a flash. That's thunder.
Wait, what?
I don't know. There's not
thunder.
thund.
Hey, that's thunder.